see the turn here, but it just didn't happen. So let's see what these guys have. Aces and I guess Magic had a pretty good hand also. So unless yeah, he had 7, so 7s. So my fault was fine. They knocked me out and they job done for them. Job well done, I should say it. Defending with 9-7 suited, not raising, just hoping to flop good here. And if we flop good, we can put money in, but fortunately we didn't, so folding is fine. This table is okay, I guess. Let's refresh my graph here. I guess we lost a few dollars here, so I guess yeah, we're still in the green. So still we're still playing for like 2 more hours here. So yeah, I guess I should. It's really dark in here, right? So I guess I should just turn on the light. I'll be right back, guys. I think it's a bit better now, right? It's a bit better, yeah. Man, I really should update my music library here. I'm using the YouTube's music library, which doesn't get flagged on here on Twitch, and also doesn't get flagged on YouTube. So, but I guess I should download more songs here. Nice, to pair Ace Jack. Call the flop and raise the turn. That's obviously not the best turn, but we have to raise it anyway. I mean, it's really I mean, now he checks. That's a bit weird. Should I bet again? I guess I'm going to bet again and check behind the river here. Definitely on a jack, so jack is pretty bad. Even though if I were somehow, yeah, if I were somehow in front, and I was, I am behind on the river now against like queen jack, jack 8, sure, king jack, king queen, of course, with the nuts, and unfortunately it didn't go our way. What did Ali here show that? Ali's here, Ace Jack, so he check raised with Ace Jack and then check call down us on a flash board, so I guess it was fine. Guess he was scared of that flush. What happened here? Fetness limped. Oh, Alex completed, so I'm just going to check here and hope to see a free return, and I did see a free turn. I didn't like it, so yeah. Hey K98CNN, yeah, I can see you here at the table. You're playing a bit too tight, to be honest. At least good from again that you sat down to my left play tower. Yeah, you play a bit too tight. But nice to see you here. Nice to see you at the table. Oops. But you're actually doing pretty good here. Wow, you're winning $7 at this table. That's that's pretty good. You're doing good, I see. What happened here anyway? Oh, he raised. What they play this way? I guess because I'm talking here on the stream. Ali here raised, Star could call, and I called on the small blind. I thought I was on a big blind or something. So I'm going to call here and improve on the turn. Improve and decide on the turn what to do. Now I hit a pair here, so I can't really fold. I kind of suspect that Alex here, he has a better hand than me anyway, so let's see that we get a check here, and we did, and wow, nice, I was good. We had to bet our straight now out here, and Alex folds right away. No balls, no balls. No balls in what? Oh, are you talking to a CNN guy here? Where are you from, CNN? From Sweden, okay. Ace 4, you know what? I can raise. I mean, I shouldn't raise. I think I shouldn't raise, just because there's Alice here behind me who is joining, who's probably joining pots pretty regularly here. Definitely, I know he's really short here also, so putting a guy all in with King 4 is, with Ace 4 is not that great, I guess. But it's pretty great to flop to pair. Alex here actually open raise and caps. I'm definitely calling here on the turn for my gotcha outs. And Side of Star actually bets out. I'm going to raise here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's pretty poor. I'm going to call here and raise the river. If the river is in for my taste here, and it is, so I think that was okay to play. I'm going to check back here. I'm afraid of everything here, even a Jack 10. Yeah, Jack 10 kind of makes sense here. Of course, I had to raise with my 2 pair here anyway. But I guess Jack 10 is like almost the only hand that would bet out here with donk bet here on the turn, I guess. Fortunately for us, there was a 4th diamond on the river, so we can just check back this way. I don't think we would get a fold from him, so no bluff needed there. What did Alex here had? I guess he had like a set of aces. Ace queen, okay. He open raised and caps with ace queen, so that's pretty reasonable. And he bet 3-bet that queen turn, that's fine. That is completely fine. King queen. 6-5, you know what, I'm going to fold 6-5. Even though there's Side of Star here in, who seems kinda loosey, which is fine. Ooh, CNN 3-bets. Now I am afraid. I am afraid of CNN. I'm not folding right away, even though it doesn't really look that good for my hand, but I have overcards, I have backdoor straight, and a backdoor flush draw, and now I can safely fold that use. Can safely fold. Let's see how this hand goes. Aces for CNN, yes. Me being afraid there was completely legitimate here, so. My fright, is it correct? My fright. Yeah. 4, 6-4. Yeah. Let's check here. Not doing anything crazy. I mean, I might just call here, to be honest. No, I'm going to raise. I think I get him to fold some flops. So I mean, he calls down with Jack 6. That's also true. But I'm actually happy that he actually folds. A flop like this, I am perfectly happy of winning a pot here. So I say that he's not really raising that much pre-flop, so I could just limp here. But I mean, raising and just betting on the flop and take it down, it's just there's just too much value for a move like that to be a limping here against a weak player, to be honest. So I mean, not a weak player, but just like a really loose passive player. So I'm going to raise this flop here, and if he 3-bets me back, I'm going to I guess I'm going to call down. I am not folding, so... But now, of course, I hit a, my magic card here, so I can just safely bet. Nobody has anything, I guess, so... Oh, my 7s were good anyway. Yes, top pair 8 here, so of course we're just betting here. Pretty easy. He check raised us. Not sure if he is calling his what's he calling on the big blind, if he's calling this with his call range, or is he three betting me also with good hands. So that's why I'm just because I think he's three betting me on the flop. Because I think he's three betting with good hands on the big blind pre-flop. That's why I am raising this 8 here. He might do this with like 10-9 hand, Jack 9, Jack 10, and it will obviously be a pretty good play. But that's why I need to raise my top pair 8 there. Zagron raises here. I have Queen 10 high, backdoor straight, backdoor flush draw. So and pair outs, of course, so I have to call at least on the flop, and I can fold safely on the turn when I completely miss. So yeah, 5s. Let's raise it. Oh, this guy is sitting out. He basically broke here. Unfortunately, he leaves the table, so this table is right away the worst table there is. So we can actually we can just leave this table altogether. So this table is fine, this table is really good, so but we'll find another table for upper right slot here. I'm quite new to limit hold'em, so I start a bit tighter and play more and more hands by time, $20 up on this table. Yeah, that's fine, that's a good strategy to have. So the more comfortable you get at this limit, of course, the more hands you can play. Should have raised here? I guess not. Now that he checks, I'm going to just bet, and if I get a raise here, obviously I'm going to be sick, but not sure how I can fold that. Let's try to find another table. Oh, I still have Zoom table on. Let's see. Zoom table, 3 players in. Still no. I mean, oh, this goddamn Zoom fixed limit hold'em Zoom is just the worst, I guess. Never runs, so I'm just... I mean, I'll have the table open here. I can show it. I have Zoom table open. There are three players in. Still the same setup than before. Me, a Brazilian guy, and a Russian guy. And we are just waiting for Zoom to fill. We need 3 more players, and we don't get 3 more players here, so... That's funny. Or not. Not funny. Not funny at all. Let's join the tables waiting list. Let's join the waiting list. That's what I want to say. We need to find another table, so I just join the waiting list. I'm raising here side of star. I think it's good enough. Let's hope we can get let's hope we isolate him. Unfortunately, we do not. Betting here with the 10, I guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm behind, but I'm betting here and checking behind the river. He raises, I'm folding right away. Yeah, I'm checking behind here. He's probably showing me like King 9 hand, King 8, I guess, something like that. So let's see. Oh, he actually gets top a raise, and he just check calls, which is not that surprising. Really, people play pretty tight here, so yeah, unfortunately for us. I mean, if the problem is if I check behind on the turn, then he's betting me with all his whole range on the river, and I still have a pair, so and he might be bluffing with a better hand or something like that. I don't know. So he might catch something. I could give him like 3 cards on the turn, which is obviously never good. So Zagdon, Fetnas actually caps, and now he checks, and Zagdon bets now. So I guess I'm going to raise on the turn now. Just betting one, just getting one more bet in from the Fetnasa here. I guess he has a pair of kings or queens, I guess. Let's hope Zagdon doesn't show us ace queen here, and he doesn't, so we win. We win a nice spot. So yeah, let me just get a table now. Here is one. Let's see, Kudus. He's from Slovenia. He also plays some of my regular limits, so I guess he is also playing here. I can see Nihility here, a Karotan Bird, and Magic. So one viewer, one Slovenian, and two regular guys. So definitely not playing this table. Let's find another one. And here is another. Did I play? I just played this table. So nope. Next one. Fortunately, there are enough tables, so I guess this is fine. Let's see. There's another table. Maybe this one is better. No. Let's take this one. It's fine. Thank you. Thank you for the tables. 3 tables is fine. So yeah, let's continue here. Let's refresh my graph here. Let's refresh. I guess we win some hands here. So yeah, we win a lot of hands. Should I call here? Backdoor straight draw and a 10. That's all that I have here, really. And Fetnas actually don't bet, so that's not the worst news there is. So it would be definitely worse if Zagdon would bet he bet here. That means that he actually caught this this board here. I guess a 9. And he's betting out, so my 10 could be good there. Yeah, the table is breaking, so I need to find another one. Ugh. Why can I play the whole day on one table? How does this look like? Oh, it doesn't look good. I can Sep, Bradley, Nihility. I can spot 3 regulars here. I don't know, Hitachi might be regular also, so yeah. Another one, please, guys. Come on. Ah, this is the. I know. He raises, now calls, and bets out on the turn. I get on the flop. I guess I'm going to raise. By the way, wow, I get a 3 bet from Groth, so I am in trouble here, guys. A 6 is obviously pretty bad, so I can fold. Yeah, let's find another table. Wow, King 10. What? They split with with 10. So I guess I was ahead, and that 6 just killed me there. So yeah, it's fine. And it's fine. It's not fine. I would rather win, of course, but I played fine. So that's always good to know. Let's see. Here are 2 tables. Let's see. Nope. Nope. How about this one? Sure. Yes, thank you. Thank God we got a table. There are of course lots of tables of 10 cents, 20 cents, but most of them are full, so we have to wait for a free table here. Vegas jackpot raises me, let's defend Queen 5, even though it's sort of okay, I guess. Maybe okay against an aggressive player. I mean, pre-flop aggressive. I have no idea how he plays, even though he has a yellow tag. That means that we play together on a higher limit. So I'm going to call here again. Definitely calling here the king now. He bets again. I have straight here, but on idiot end, so I'm not being an idiot, so I'm not betting here. I'm just. He's probably doing this with an ace. Oh, he actually has a king, so we split. So, yeah. Kroll, you did not want to join my table, yeah. I saw like 4 of you guys at the table, and of course, the table really didn't seem good one. So, yeah, I just skipped it. You know, it's yours. It's yours. I have the uses on a board like this. These are just going to get me in trouble here, so yeah, this folding is good. All of a sudden, players are really aggressive at this table, especially Saito. All of a sudden, he's starting to raise and 3-bet pre-flop. I'm not sure if did he lose some money? No, he actually is still the same. So, not sure why the change of the pace here. Really, is he really catching all the hands? So, what did he? Oh, he actually got us to fold there. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, okay. Prickly now catches trip sevens. Salt actually had a legitimate hand of ace jack, so I guess his 3-bet pre-flop was good. So he raises again. So wow, pretty aggressive guy. That's what Algiers flag, right? So. I want fishes to join my tables. Yeah, that would be a really good scenario if fishes would just join themselves to my tables. But unfortunately, that's not the case. We have to find him. We had to find them and we have to fish them out. Yeah, let's race with a7 here. Kinda aggressive, I guess. I usually don't raise with a7 on middle position, but I guess it's fine on these limits, on this setup here. Always fine, always glad to play heads up against Saito Stark here, betting here again on the turn and checking back the river. That's my plan here. If he bets out, I'm just folding here. Jack 4. He's thinking about it, so I guess he actually has a hand here. Because he's thinking about it, so let's just check behind and hope that we're good, and we are here at 4-3. Wow. Well, thank God he didn't bet out. Thank God. Didn't raise with Jack 4 suited. Jack 4 offsuit. I raised with lots of hands here, but not with Jack 4. Folding this. I mean, I had a gotcha, but it's a small flop. Oh, and I hit that gotcha, so. But it was a small pot here, so it's fine. 7-4, I'm going to fold, yes. Still only 3 players in Zoom pool, so I really like no limit. I mean, it's kinda obvious that Zoom is not running. Obviously the no limit or PLO is a different beast and than fixed limit hold'em. But fixed limit hold'em is you playing enough of hands on the regular limits, on the regular tables, that you basically don't need Zoom pools. So I guess it's kind of logical that it's not running. So, but of course I was still hoping that we could play at least few hands there. So, but I guess not. Should I mean, I guess I'm going to bluff here. King is kind of okay to bluff. He called me down with a pair of 4, so can't do anything about it. I'm just betting here and hoping that I get a call from something. Did he really raise me with a 9 and check back the turn when there's a 10 hit? I mean, if he does this, it's obviously poor turn check back, so I guess I can call his raise, and I wasn't good, so I mean I called because he made a kind of bad play here on a turn, so but unfortunately I was the one getting screwed there, so yeah. King 10, definitely calling here and hoping to hit either a king or a queen. Didn't happen. Unfortunately, our Saito Star guy here quits and Kudus comes instead of him. We are definitely not thrilled about that. I hit my my outs there, so I mean they gave me free cards, so I can't really thank them enough. Raise. I raised the other gun. Since I'm called and he bets out on ace queen 3 board, I'm not folding. I mean I have 10, so it's so, I mean it's really obvious that when guys do this, obviously they have either an ace or a queen here, but and now also king hits. I mean I'm really tempted to call here, but I don't even know what I'm bidding here. He might be bluffing with like king 10 or king jack here, and he actually caught that king at the end, so I guess I am going to fold here now. I guess I'll have to wait for a better spot to call him down and just see what his donk betting means on a situation like this. I mean, some guys donk bet only with top pairs. Some guys donk bet also with like 2 pair or sets or stuff like this. Some guys just bet out with flushes or even just total bluff. So usually, of course, I make a note about this, but like I said, I'm not doing notes at these limits quite yet. So I'll be doing notes on our next limit. So I'll make color tags and notes and all other stuff. Yeah. But for now, we're just playing here, doing some table selection and just trying to escape the micro limits. He limped and he called, and now he braced with that ace on the board. I mean, I have an ace, and he raises, and he's really tight, so I guess he has a really good ace here. Of course, I'm hoping to see a busted flush draw or a jack 10 type of a hand, so, but I guess he has 2 pair. Okay. 2 pair is fine. He actually called us on the flop and raised on the turn, which was pretty good. So, I mean, pretty good from from his point of view, not from mine. From mine was pretty bad, of course. But he played well, so kudos to him. So I would make a note now, like call 2 pair and raise the flop, because some guys raise right away. So definitely raising with ace 3, ace queen, but I had jack 3 here, so I took 1 card here and 1 card here from here, so no color. Let's raise with pair of 3s. He 3 bets, so yeah, not really thrilled to see that. So he bets right away, even though there's a chance of me having a straight here, so that either means he's like totally bluffing here or he actually has a really good hand. So I decided that he actually has a really good hand, so yeah, folded a pair. It's hard to fold a pair, but we did it. We actually came through and folded a pair. Yes, I can bet again. For value, actually. If he calls, I have to decide on the river if I should bet again for value or I should check back. Now that he folds, we don't have to worry about this stuff anymore, so yes. You know what? I'm going to fold. He was actually dealt into the hand, so his calling range there isn't as strong as it is when he plays normally. So he actually puts a big blind over in. So yeah, of course he's then calling a bit wider in this range, but yeah, Jack 9 isn't good enough to call there, especially when undergun raises. Let's refresh graph here. Not sure how we're doing. We lost some hands here and there. Yeah. Still above 0 line, which is always nice to see. So the last week it was I'm doing the updates on poker strategy forums for get rich or die trying promo, and the last week was week 5 if I recall correctly. Let me just see real quick. I am also doing a blog on poker strategy, so Let me see. Week 5. Yes, week 5. In previous week we played 2,470 hands. We started week 5 with 41 bucks and we ended with 68, almost 68. So we actually managed to win. Let's bluff this flop, but here 3-6 seems kind of good, and Queen 10-5 also seems kind of good flop to bluff, and we succeeded. So yeah, as I was saying, we won almost. I mean, we won more than 26 bucks in the previous week, so which is obviously pretty good for these limits. Of course, we have to say that we also win 5 bucks from that mission week promo, so $5 of break week also are included in my bankroll here. So yeah, we actually increased our bankroll by 63% last week. So man, if we would do it this every week, like every week for 63%, we would complete this challenge rather quick, pretty quick, yeah, rather quick, yeah. Wow, I have to call. If he has a flush here, that's so be it. But I was just about to say that I'm usually splitting here with ace jack. Fortunately, he had a king jack here, so because I don't really think he would check back with a flush draw on the flop on the turn. But I also think he wouldn't check behind with ace jack when there's also a straight possibility for him with a gut shot. I don't know. I actually got a 3-bet from Squall guy here. He seems really tight. I mean, not tight, I mean, tight with his raising range. So and really really loose, of course, in general. So I raised him right away, and he 3-bets me. So I'm basically going into call down mode. Now that I hit my 2 outer guess, I'm going to raise again, of course, and cap him if he 3-bets. Yes. I hope that I get lucky here. I hope that he doesn't have a 6-4 here. So yeah, I got lucky here. Or not. Wow. Wowee. Wowee. He actually had king 10 and he called me down. He caps. I mean, First, before I saw his hand, I thought that he had aces, right? Aces or kings. So I was about to say, okay, his hand seems logical, obvious, aces and kings. But sometimes these guys are, even though their raising range is really tight, like only aces, kings, and maybe ace king and stuff like this, queens. Even though this is true, like their raising range is really tight, they might do some stupid stuff from time to time. They might do this with like 4 or 5 suited, or I don't know, like Jack 8 offsuit or whatever. He actually did this time with and this was my thought in my hand before I actually saw his hand. So and actually he actually had a queen 10, a king 10 this time. So he actually played, obviously, I mean, it's a duh. He played it obviously bad, but because I would never fold my pair of jacks. But I might fold some other. Nah, I wouldn't fold. Nah, I wouldn't fold any pair here, really. I would fold a pair if ace or king would hit, I guess. Maybe, nah, but not pair of jacks. Never pair of jacks. Got raised by Zegron here. He bets on the turn as well, so I can fold. I don't think I have enough outs here. I can't do anything else with my Jack 8 there, so. Curious how he played at 6s. Let's see. I have to go in text mode here, so just bear with me, guys. Let's what it is. He was that the same hand? Yeah, he calls, and he checks his hand. Okay, I thought he was he played like really aggressive. So basically he's all in. So I'm just going to call and put him all in on the turn. Yes, 5 cents. He's drawing that, so yep. Of course, we're hoping that he reloads here on this table. Fortunately, he quits, so this table just now there are only tight guys here, just like regulars, I guess. Not rebetting here. Buffalo. He's actually Buffalo Junior. Before I thought he was a Buffalo Junior, but Buffalo Junior seems like a really good nickname. He actually really tight, so I think A6 suited is good enough to fold there. Just calling down here Zagdon. Not sure if he is betting all the way with ace, with a bare hand in mind. I guess he's not, so he's checking back on the turn with ace high. Fortunately, unfortunately he had ace 6, so we only split here, even though he had a better ace than he had a worse ace than mine. So yeah, betting here, even if he raises, I'm going to call. I'm just hoping that he is doing this with either a bluff or a 10 there. So, but he's actually calling down me with a pair of deuces, so that's pretty nice. I'm not bluffing here. Not at the board paired, I'm not bluffing. I might pull a bluff here if there's like not a 7 here, so now we actually split pot. So everybody loves split pots. How was that for Joe Staple and James Harding and how is it called? Not a saying, it's not a saying, right? Mimic. It's not a mimic. But I actually hate split spots, but I guess it's fine in this case. But I just hate split spots in general. I'm going to sit next big blind here and just trying to find the table. Just basic bluffing here and hoping that he folds an ace high. Betting again on the river. Just hoping that he folds ace 10, ace jack. If he has an ace 9, he's never going to fold. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure he would fold, or might not. He actually has 60% of when to showdown zone. Yeah, he might actually not fold at ace high, but I think he would. If there's like a 10 of clubs, he would definitely fold. So, yeah, unfortunate for me. I mean, there's a new player here, Krot here. We might wait and see how he plays. So maybe we don't need on our table. So Zoom pool. Oh, you know what? There are not only 3 players here anymore. There are 2. Only 2 players now. Me and some Brazilian guy. Ah, God Lord. That Zoom is never going to happen. Is everybody playing a stream? Are you talking because everybody is being so quiet here? I mean, I don't have many viewers today, of course. Felix is also streaming, and there is of course Jason is streaming and Staples is streaming. So yeah, but I'm fine. I like having small fields here on Twitch. Not a problem with that. You can also you can always watch my videos on YouTube later. So okay, let's win a hand here on this table. We're just losing hands on these tables, I guess. So how much did I lose at this table? Let me see. I'm curious. We lose $2 here, so that's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Let's win with aces. Of course, I win big here, but yeah. Definitely 3-betting if he raises. Not even not really a question, really. If he caps, then I'm slowing down. But really, you bet a flush. Now I can either raise here and fold to his 3-bet, or I can just raise and hope that I'm good, and I actually am. So he actually had king queen, king jack. So why did he down bet deuce? That was weird. I mean, he didn't down bet, I guess. He just continued to bet. Well, did he cap on? No, he didn't cap, so he just called and then bet out. Not sure what was that all about. That was obviously pretty bad. Like, he didn't want me to see a check back there, something like that. So but I didn't think that was the case. It was probably just a random bet, really. He 3-bets from the big blind now. I could see a call down here. He might be a bit frustrated with that hand. Or not. No, I decided he's not frustrated. No, he's not frustrated. He really has a hand here. That's why I decided so. Just folding there. Raising a cap from Buffalo Jr. Pretty bad flop for my hand. I would rather see something smallish, or of course an ace or a king. But we have to do something with this hand here. I'm not folding. I'm just hoping to hit either an ace or a king here. I might fold now. He bets again on the river. I mean, I'm bidding basically ace queen, and that's it, right? Ace queen, and that's it. So, and if we're only winning one hand out of his whole range, we obviously need to fold. I kind of got lucky, I guess, on the turn with a 10. So, but now again on the river. Unless he has king check, of course. So I'm just betting again here. It got checked through. No, the pot is like there are 4 players in, but the pot is so small. I can't call. I guess I could call and fold to his river bet. No, I'm folding right away. He actually had ace king, so yep, I did get lucky on the turn. Poker Hiller limp, so I'm not betting here. I don't need to defend this hand. It's either good here or he has an ace, so I'm either way ahead or way behind. At least I think so. So I'm just letting him bet for me. I'm just letting him bet. You know what? I'm not even going to donk bet this. I'm just check calling. If he has a spade, that so be it. Yeah. So he was basically betting instead of me. So I think it's way better to just check call here than like bet out on. Even though I have to pair at the end. Yeah, I think it's fine. It was a nice hand. Vegas jackpot, cold calls and check raise on the flop. Of course, now we have a king, so we of course have to raise here. No brainer raise here. That jack isn't the best, so I guess we're better than calling. I can't really see a fold here, even though if he raises, it screams for a flush here. But now he's also waiting. If he's going to wait like 30 seconds here and then raise, then I guess that's it, right? So that means he's an ace. He has a flush, so. But he was just thinking of calling, and he actually folded some. So yeah. King deuce, definitely not going to play. This table actually turned out to be pretty good. Kurot seems like a player that we would like to play with. So Ochre Poker Heller here seems oh, he's the same player as him, yeah, as here. It's nice when people are actually using avatars. It's way easier for me to remember avatars here than remembering names. So yeah, I like when people are using avatars, especially avatars like an egg here, where you can like it's really easy to spot them. So oh, I didn't refresh my graph for quite some time, so let's do it now. I guess we're doing pretty great. Yes, we are back at $7 in plus. So that means we won 35 big bets today. How about this table? I think it might be fine now that Poker Healer is at the table. Ace Queen definitely going to raise. Ace Jack, definitely 3-betting if Wistomskam decides to open raise here, and he does so, yes. Let's raise it here. Royal Flush draw, nice. A king for a Royal Flush. Since unfortunately raised us, so now we can only hope that we hit, and we actually hit a straight here, so we have the nuts, so we are just betting like a madman here now. That 8, I think it's pretty good. We have the second nuts really here, so he had ace 5. Wow. I mean, some guys like this, they erase a top pair ace, but some guys just go into in a call down mode, just call down an ace high. So yeah, fortunately he actually raised this time, so we could actually get a pretty nice spot here. Just betting out here with I was hoping to hit a straight or an 8 or a jack. I would bet out all of these hands that I just all of these cards that I just set here. I guess I wouldn't get raised. I would only get raised on an ace, and I wouldn't get raised on a jack or on any other cards, just because he had a setter. So he bets out, and he bets out, and he bets out on all the streets. I have pair of 7s. I guess I have to give him at least some credit. So calling, nah, I'm raising right away. I'm just not joking, right? I'm raising right away with my pair of 7s. It's a kind of drawy board. There's a flush draw, there are gut shots, there are straight offs, so there are also obviously some overcards. So just raising right away and just hoping that he calls me down with ace 6 here or king 6 or whatever he has. That we are actually good, and we are ace deuce. Fine by me, ace deuce. He probably wouldn't bet here on again on the turn, so that's why I think it's just good to raise right away, to bet right away. That 3 actually isn't the best, but I'm going to bet right anyway, just hoping that he calls me down with, yeah, with worse. Man, I hit again here for a straight. Unfortunately, we get a fold right away, and he called down with king 9. So I guess we really shouldn't do a check call against this guy. We really should be value betting thin here. If he's calling down with, I mean, yes, he's calling down 68% in his last 80 hands. That's a lot, to say the least. So just well betting, really. Buffalo Jr., we 3-bet him again. He might be a bit frustrated with us at this point. So ace is kind of good board. I guess we're going to bet again. I mean, he doesn't do anything, so the security has an ace here. I guess he didn't have an ace, and he's betting out with a queen, and I can fold. It's fine. It's fine. 6-7, Vegas jackpot actually 3-bets us this time, and now is the question: should we raise it right away, or can we wait? I mean, or should we just call down here? Now that ace hit, it's pretty easy decision. I think. We just need to call here. 2 pair hits. I guess we're just betting out and hope that he calls us with king queen here or something like that. So, and he guess what? Exactly, king queen. Nice reader, Luca. Nice read. Fun fact: Faxadix. I actually know him from my regular limits, and it's funny to see him at 10 cents, 20 cents. He can play up to $10, $20, I think. And today he decided to join us here at these micro limits, which is